I was just touching base to see when you think you might be coming back. You know, I'm just worried that you're not going to find your stride here if you keep going off-world all the time, Kara. I'm worried you're not going to find your people.
Yeah, well, that's the thing, Clark. I have no people.
Oh, yeah.
Home is wherever you are, buddy.
Oh, my goodness.
Crypto and I at least had
This
each other.
looks awesome.
Honestly, I thought we were lucky. But luck, almost by definition, runs out. What can I do?
The brigands carry the antidote on that person. He has 3 days.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, that's what we're doing.
It's the crime of the Yellow Hills. He murdered my innocent family.
Just do what I say. And don't die. This does not look like this is gonna end well for you guys.
Stop. You're hurting my head.
Okay. This movie is about to be crazy. Whoa.
Revenge. It won't take your pain away.
Your eyes are beautiful when you cry. A lot of pain, huh? A lot of suffering.
There's no home without you, buddy.
It's from that dive bar.
Funny. That's what I've been calling you.
Touche.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Did we win, chat? Did we win? I think we might have won. I'm not gonna lie. I think we might have won, ladies and gentlemen. That was a fantastic Supergirl trailer. I really enjoyed that. Like, this is what we needed. I believe that this is what we needed across the board to let everyone know what this movie is really going to be about. The stakes are high. Like, everything about this movie lets you know that the emotion is going to be high, the stakes are going to be high, and we are just not going to actually be prepared for what's going on. It is almost like the exact opposite of what Superman was, where Superman was like all about like hope. I think that this movie is kind of the other side of hope. Not necessarily just despair, but the despair that you can feel in the lack of hope, which I think is actually a good way to look at it. Superman is the overabundance of hope, and Supergirl is kind of the lack thereof. You know what I mean? So, I like the way that they're showing us all of this stuff, and just starting this trailer off with Superman being worried about his cousin. That already is very, very high tier of what this emotional impact is. Superman is worried about her. He's looking out for her. He's like, yo, you need a family of your own. Come back here. You know what I mean? There's even a movie. There's a Supergirl movie where where Superman takes her to the future for almost like that same reason, because she doesn't have a found family yet, and all of this stuff. And then he takes her to the future, like Justice League stuff, and he kind of tries to leave her there so she can kind of get her own found family in that universe and whatnot. And, you know, I'm just saying that there are connections to where Superman has always cared about his cousin as soon as he finds out there is one. and just hearing her be like, that's just the thing though. I don't have a people. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't got nobody. And then I'm really hoping that this is going to be a completely kind of different take on what we expect to see from the overarching Supergirl narrative, if you will. Let me know how you guys are feeling about this in the comment section down below. Let me get a 1 in the chat if you guys are feeling this. Let me get a 2 in the chat if you're not. And let me get a 3 in the chat if you're just happy to see the DCU somewhat alive. Here we go. You know what I'm saying? After seeing a trailer like this as well, I think we can definitely understand a lot of the complaints behind the Lanterns trailer. Like, this is a all-out cosmic epic trailer style thing, and then you get the, you know, Lanterns just on Earth chilling, 2 dudes in a car. So I can understand that frustration for sure. But I am really excited about what we're going to be getting with Supergirl. So let's talk about everything we know regarding Supergirl 2026. This is a brand new DCU film rebooting Supergirl, Kara Zor-El, directed by Craig Gillespie, who did I, Tonya, and written by Anna Noguera. This is part of DCU's Chapter 1, Gods and Monsters, with a release date of June 2026. June 26, 2026, excuse me, releasing in theaters and IMAX with the cast of Millie Alcock as Kara Zor-El, aka Supergirl, Matthias Schoenaerts as Krim, the main villain, Eve Ridley as Ruthie. We saw her here featured in this trailer as well. Of course, Jason Momoa returning as a fan favorite wild card Lobo, or making his debut as a fan favorite wild card Lobo, and then David Krumholtz as Zor-El, and Emily Beecham as Allura, with David Corenswet obviously making an appearance as Superman. This isn't your typical hopeful hero story. Kara grew up on Krypton and watched it die, all but showcased here in the trailer. So she's more traumatized, reckless, and a lot messier than Superman. This film is going to follow her on this galactic revenge mission with the young girl Ruthie, who we also see yet again featured in this trailer. So you can expect this space western revenge story vibe. I mean, basically you can think True Grit meets John Wick, but in space. So you're going to have a lot of emotional trauma, the crazy cosmic scale, with a tone that is much, much darker than Superman. Kara is a mess. She is kind of a drunk and much more of an anti-hero than you would expect to see here. So this is not the clean-cut Supergirl that people are expecting. This matters because it's the second major film in this new DC Universe reboot, and it expands the cosmic side of the DC Universe with aliens, multiple planets. Obviously, Lobo is going to give us a lot of context to what's going on, and it's going to be showing us that DC is going in this full character-driven, flawed heroes aspect of things when it comes to not just Supergirl, but probably the other characters that we will meet. Much like how in Lantern's trailer, we can clearly see that Hal Jordan is not perfect. And that is the main thing that I think James Gunn has been able to do with his universe, is keep things lighthearted, quote unquote, keep things whimsical, keep things comic booky, while also being able to show what emotional impact would really be taken on these heroes at this level when they are performing at such a high level, right? So I am really excited to see what this story has to offer. And this is going to be a female-led space revenge epic with that heavy focus on grief, identity, trauma, not about becoming a hero, but it's just already just coming along to an already broken person. And that's what makes this story so different than the others. And then having that focal point on our boy Crypto, the super dog, and him being like the central to the emotional stakes that are happening as well, while we're going to also be exploring Ruthie's family's demise and all of that. Like, this movie is really setting up to be insane. This might be one of the most important DC movies moving forward, and DC has basically just turned into a spacefaring anti-hero Supergirl movie. And honestly, it might be one of the boldest moves that they could make for this franchise, and I can't wait to see how it happens for the rest of the duration of this franchise. I really can't wait to see how this turns out. Let me know all your guys' thoughts, theories, and opinions in the comment section down below. Bro, that was a crazy trailer. That was a crazy trailer. Wow. That trailer was freaking crazy. I was not ready for that. Like, I literally was not prepared. I wonder if they flirt with killing Crypto. I mean, it looks like they're going to. Right? The whole 3 days to live. You're the only dog. Like, you're the only thing I have left. Like, it looks like they might try to take everything away from Supergirl and make her go a little evil almost. That wouldn't that be wild that this goes from anti-hero to just straight villain story, and then it's just like her and Lobo just whooping ass and taking names and murdering people across the galaxy with Ruthie by their side. Like, I would not be prepared for something crazy like that. I don't know if they're gonna go that intense, but I could actually see it happening though at the same time. Like, I can't see it, but I can see it. Because she is definitely not just like, ha ha, he, happy go lucky. Like, I think we might have saw her kill somebody in the trailer. You know what I mean? Legion of Superheroes. Yeah, there you go. Legion of Superheroes. That's what that movie was called. Supergirl is really the only film where they can make bold moves right now. Okay, I can feel that. That makes sense, though. That's not surprising at all. She definitely is poisoned in that one shot. I expect the same for Crypto. No, yeah, that's what they said in the trailer. They literally said he shot him in the trailer, and then Ruthie said he keeps the antidote on his person, and the dog only has 3 days to live. So they got 3 days to find the antidote for the poison that Crypto has. And then the dude that shot Crypto with the poison is also the dude that killed Ruthie's parents. So that's going to be very interesting to go into. We're going to have quadruple reasons to not like this guy. Not only did he kill Ruthie's parents, but he also shot Crypto with poison? You bastard. You know? How dare thee? Kind of like how the animated series did it. Space Dolphins. If we see Space Dolphins, give them an Oscar. We won! Yo, what's up with it, Zeb? How you doing, Zeb? Hope you're having a good one. Hope you enjoyed that trailer. I hope everybody that's joining in right now enjoyed the Supergirl trailer. I'm just getting the trailer reaction ready so I can post it. But let's go ahead and run this back.
Hey, I was just touching base to see when you think you might be coming back. You know, I'm just worried that you're not going to find your stride here if you keep going off-world all the time, Kara. I'm worried you're not going to find your people.
Yeah, well, that's the thing, Clark. I have no people. Oh, miss wherever you are, buddy. Crypto and I at least had each other. Honestly, I thought we were lucky. But luck, almost by definition, runs out. What can I do?
Boom, right there.
Brickens
Crypto
carried the
got
antidote on
shot.
that person.
See?
He has 3 days.
You
See?
can't give up on me.
Crypto only got 3 days to live, G.
It's a crime of the
That's
Yellow
crazy.
Hills. He murdered my innocent family.
Just do what I say. And don't die. This does not look like this is gonna end well. For you guys.
Stop. You're hurting my head.
This is incredible.
Revenge. It won't take your pain away.
Your eyes are beautiful when you cry. A lot of pain, huh? A lot of suffering.
Supergirl
There's
definitely got
nothing
poisoned too.
About you, buddy.
Look right here. You can see the poison going into her face. Yeah, W song choice. Insane. I mean, it's James Gunn, bro. His music taste is crazy. Like, people can say what they want about how much music he puts in his stuff, but bro's taste in music is insane. Like, he has such a wide taste in music. It's wild. Oh, but this ain't even James Gunn project. I forgot. Krem holding a bowl of food while shooting a dog is wild. Yeah, bro, he's gonna be on straight demon time. She hurting. So take away one only thing holding her together, Crypto, you're gonna get chaos. Yeah, and then that moment that they have where she's like standing there, and then her eye, and then like you just see the lasers, just the heat vision, and she's like, ah, you know, it's like, oh yeah, bro, she's literally about to lose her mind. And I think we are all here for that. Okay, we got the frame by frame going here. Bro, he just looks so Superman. It's insane how Superman-y he looks. Oh, and then look at Millie Alcock. I mean, damn, she be looking how she be looking, you know? What am I doing here? There we go. Boom. All right. Getting the trailer reaction on. Wait. I just did this. Yeah. Here we go. Let's edit this. I was like, wait a minute. I just did all that. Impeccable song choice. Like, look at this. So we're going to see her. So all of Krypton is being destroyed, it seems. They dropped the bubble. They put her in the ship. Look how old she is here, too. Like. And then look, she's sent from the city as the dome is being put down. And I'm pretty sure we already know that the dome does make it, like, you know, away from the planet before the whole planet gets destroyed. Because I'm pretty sure we saw that in the previous trailer. Alright, let's remove these. Okay. Alright, and now, let me just go through this real quick. I'm gonna go through the trailer reaction and make sure everything is here. I'm just doing some quick editing on the trailer while we're checking out this frame by frame. Restore, restore. Sorry about this, chat. Gotta get this trailer reaction out real quick. I think the Backrooms trailer dropped too. I'm gonna do a trailer reaction to that as well. Tuesday seems like hella trailers be dropping, bro. My goodness. Did we win, chat? Did we win? I think we might have won. I'm not gonna lie. I think we might have won, ladies and gentlemen. That was a... Did we win? I think we might have... Supergirl trailer. I really enjoyed that. Like that, this is what we needed. I believe that this is what we needed across the board to let everyone know what this movie is really. Okay, okay. Hey, watching this in slow-mo is so good because I definitely was watching this for a second when she's talked about her family being murdered, and I was like, bro, don't tell me this is like weirdly Jason Momoa or something, bruh. Because I was definitely about to be frustrated about that. For real, for real. I was gonna be frustrated if they did some like Jason Momoa was her dad and died and then turned to Lobo, but you can clearly see that ain't him. I saw the man bun, long hair with the beard, and I was like, oh god, don't do it. Oh, this sucks that she just saw. It seems like it was recently, like, it looks like it was very recent that Ruthie seen her parents die. Because it does not look like she is much younger here than we see her later on. You see, like, she does not look much older than this when we see her later. Okay. All right, I think I got this video fully edited here. Let's start exporting. Oh. All right. Krypton was destroyed, but Argo City survived for a time, but it looks like we were right. She's a bit older to witness Argo City falling. Yeah, exactly. Krim going crazy. Shot a moving target on gun with hell kickback while holding a bowl. He dangerous. Nah, that's hella funny. Yeah, costume design is cooking, Muggin. I agree. I agree with that. Costume design is, in fact, cooking. Look at that, bruh. And then you got Momoa just looking. Momoa. This is going to be amazing. Everybody buckle up. Because this is about to be fire. My eye. What is happening? I was about to be furious. I still may be furious. What's happening? My shit is tweaking.
I was just touching base to see when you think you might be coming back. You know, I'm just worried that you're not going to find your stride here if you keep...
Oh, God. Uh-oh. I don't know if this is working. Uh-oh. Oh, my God. Oh, no.
Now you, buddy.
Aren't you the ditz from that dive bar?
Funny. That's what I've been calling you.
Touche.
There's no home without you, buddy.
Look at that. Oh. Is Ruthie strong as hell? Supergirl catches this thing, saving Ruthie. Ruthie throws this thing at this bike. The dude flies off of it. Huh.
Aren't you the ditz from that dive bar?
Funny.
you the dits from that dive bar?
Funny. That's what I've been calling you.
Are they like kidnapping? Oh shit, I think they are. Yeah, this movie's gonna be crazy. They're just kidnapping people left and right, dog. Like, why are they doing that? No one knows.
Hey, I was just touching base to
Okay,
see
one more
when you think
time.
you might be coming back. You know, I'm just worried that you're not going to find your stride here if you keep going off-world all the time, Carl. I was just touching base to see. I'm worried you're not going to find your people.
Yeah, well, that's the thing, Clark. I have no people.
All right.
Home is wherever you are, buddy. Crypto and I at least had each other. Honestly, I thought we were lucky. But luck, almost by definition, runs out. What can I do?
The brigands carry the antidote on that person. He has 3 days.
You cannot give up on me.
It's the crime of the Yellow Hills. He murdered my innocent family.
Just do what I say. And don't die. This does not look like this is gonna end well for you guys.
Stop. You're hurting my head.
Revenge. It won't take your pain away.
Your eyes are beautiful when you cry. Lot of pain, huh? Lot of suffering.
There's no home without you, buddy.
Insane
You
trailer.
the dits from that dive bar?
Funny. That's what I've been calling you.
Touche.
I'm hyped, bro. I am hyped. I want to see the Backrooms trailer. I'm gonna go ahead and react to that and stuff as well. And then we're just gonna go ahead and get on out of here. I gotta go to the bathroom, chat. I'll be right back. Oh! Yo, we're gonna check out the Backrooms trailer, chat. Okay. All right. Just gonna check out this other trailer real quick for the back rooms. Okay. Let's check it out.
I found something in the store.
Nice.
Okay. What did you find?
Oh my God. I don't know if I knew he was in this
Place.
movie.
I found a place.
Oh. Oh.
हम जमीन के रहने वालों की तरफ से
Hello?
आपको खुश आमदीद कहते हैं।
Anyone there?
Look, I know how this sounds, but you gotta understand, it's massive in there.
I'm not saying I don't believe you.
Okay, I'm gonna come back here with proof.
All right, you feel me?
Yeah. Follow my lead.
Clark, what is this?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. I've been here every night since I found the place, and I still barely scratched the surface. All right, just take it slow.
Oh my God. Pull me up, pull me up, pull me up! What do you see?
Oh my goodness.
Rooms. This place built.
It's like a maze, it just goes on and on. Sometimes I'm scared I'll get lost.
Clark, can you hear me?
I don't understand. What is this?
Oh, we're gonna see the SCP fountains.
It's beautiful. Am I right? Am I right?
Hello?
Oh, this movie actually might be peak. Excuse me. I did not know we were doing that. Whoa. Whoa. Actually, whoa. Actually, whoa. I am super down for that. That was so creepy. I didn't even know. I did not realize that's the level of what we were going to. And that was pretty fire, bro. Whoa. I am so unsettled. That was very unsettling. I have no other words to say other than that was very unsettling. Like, that made me feel uncomfortable. What the hell just happened? That was creepy. This is creepy. Great actor to put at the forefront of this movie as well. I gotta say that. I cannot think of this actor's name right off the top of my head, but wow, what a great actor to put at the forefront of this movie, because he has that, what's the word? I can't think of the word that I'm thinking of, but he seems very, like, you know what I mean? Like, man, I can't think of the thing called. He's just very inquisitive. I think that's the word I'm looking for. He's very inquisitive. He has like that detective vibe to him. He looks like he wants to know the answers to questions. You know? That's why I loved his character in Doctor Strange as well. Like, he just has such a good vibe, you know? He has just such a good vibe in that area. So I'm happy to see him at the centerpiece, and to see that we're going like full, like, I think they are called the SCP Foundation. To see that we're going full that area with it, it has me kind of hyped, yo. So let's talk about what the back rooms are. the Backrooms basically started as a viral internet horror concept, basically a modern creepypasta that imagines what happens if you no clip out of reality by glitching through walls or basically going behind the scenes of something you should not go behind the scenes of. You know what I mean? And then you just end up somewhere disturbing, for lack of better words. You land in an endless maze of yellow stained walls, buzzing fluorescent lights, damp carpet, with no exit to be found anywhere. It's not just empty, it's eerily off. And that's what makes it terrifying. The Backrooms exploded thanks to analog horror style videos, especially a viral series by Kane Parsons, aka Kane Pixels, that I think we might even react to here on the channel. Basically making his take turned it from a meme into a full-blown horror universe. Found footage style like the Blair Witch Project vibes, with government experiments and entities lurking in different levels, and a semi-grounded sci-fi explanation behind everything. Whew. Excuse me. So the viral internet horror phenomenon is becoming a Hollywood movie officially. And it's not just any adaptation. This is led by Studio A24 with the director Kane Parsons coming back to do the stuff. So it's going to be based off of his concept and viral series that this is all from. So this is like really a rare dub where the creator who made it famous actually is the one that is directing the entire film for A24. And as BZ said, A24 don't miss. And most internet horror adaptations miss the point, but this one might not. Kane Parsons is literally known for analog horror realism, minimal dialogue, heavy atmosphere over cheap scares. So you can think of something like we were talking about, like the Blair Witch Project or Skinamarink, I think, but with a bigger budget and much, much deeper lore. So while nothing has been confirmed yet, we can definitely kind of see what the series is going to be about here, right? It's like, this is not going to be your traditional plot. I don't think we're going to have any clear answers at all, and this is not going to be your typical fast-pacing thing either. It's more of a dread and isolation horror and what the hell am I looking at and what's going on here, with the real selling point being that the movie lives or dies on the atmosphere. It's not really just scary because of the monsters. It's scary because of the endless feeling and the realness that it gives you, and that overarching sense of get me the hell out of here. You know what I mean? So if A24 actually lets Kane cook, this could be the next evolution of analog horror in theaters across the board. So we gotta really there are some concerns with something like this, in the form of, can this concept hold a full runtime, and will studios try to over explain what should not be explained at all? And of course, does adding actors and dialogue and all of these other aspects ruin that isolation feeling, right? The balance behind this is truthfully everything. So this is either a genre-defining horror film or a concept that would have worked better on YouTube. There's really not a lot of middle ground here. But let me know your guys' thoughts, theories, and opinions on the back rooms in the comment section down below. I am really excited to check this out. This trailer has piqued my interest even more. And I like that. I'm pretty sure the dudes in the suits and all of that is the SCP Foundation. So if they are going full into all of that stuff, I am so hyped. But as you can tell, I am not well versed in the overarching lore of the horror grounded sci-fi elements that regard the backrooms. But if you guys are, please let me know more in the comment section down below. Wow, bro, that was crazy. That was crazy. That is unexpected. I did not know that the Backrooms movie was real. But it's real. You know what I mean? Like, this could be amazing. I am really hyped for this. I am so hyped to see this movie. Yo, I'm so hyped to see this. I had no idea this is the levels of story. Like, this is where we were going with it. Wow, I didn't talk about the cast at all in the video. Whoops. All right. Two banging trailers today, chat. No, three. Three banging trailers today. I watched the Masters of the Universe trailer that's out now on the channel. I obviously watched Supergirl, which is out now on the channel. And then the Backrooms just now, which will also be releasing on the channel soon. So, you know, W trailers, yo. W trailers, W quick reactions to everything. And luckily, I already had a lot of these thumbnails and stuff made. So I could just kind of react, edit, post. Kind of lame that it didn't let me edit my Supergirl trailer reaction for some reason. Don't know what that was about. Some people are experiencing an issue with accessing project pages, and we are actively working on resolving it. Okay. I'm not tripping. That's all that matters. Oh man. Well, I mean, it took forever, but the edited video is ready for the Supergirl reaction. Oh well. Oh well, they'll have to like it. Create. Let's upload. All right, we're about to edit this Backrooms video next, chat. I definitely appreciate each and every one of you guys that tuned in with me while we were nerding out and talking about all of these cool things. Oh no, it's looking like I'm not going to be able to edit my new video, though. Damn. I think this one needs to be edited more than the other one. I am interested in knowing what people are asking. Props for them actually going in there, filming, and then escaping to post it. When the movie ends and you step out the theater only to appear in another one. The music! They grabbed the music! Okay, people are hyped. Okay, well, yeah, I gotta check out Kane Pixel's stuff, because I had no idea, like, people were going crazy for his stuff like that. I gotta dive in deeper. Oh, wow, and they even linked, bro. Kane Pixels has more subscribers than A24. That's low-key insane. That is low-key insane, yo. This is going to be peak. The uneasy feeling that is going to be spread throughout everyone. I'm ready. Videos. Okay. All right, chat. Well, I was just coming here to react to some trailers and to chat with y'all. I don't think there's any other trailers that are dropping today. I think we are all good here. So, I appreciate each and every one of you guys that is tuned in with me and was nerding out, you know what I mean? I'm ready. I am ready, and I hope you are too. Okay. All right. I appreciate each and every one of you guys for tuning in with me today, and I hope everybody has a fantastic rest of their day. If you haven't already, you can follow me on social media at Sensei Finito to save the day with all my thoughts, theories, and opinions on a particular thing I'm partaking at that particular time. Or you can follow us on social media at Marvel Bros to save the day with all things Marvel and everything pop culture. Thank you guys for tuning in. Like the video if you liked the video, and I will see you on the next one.